What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my personal collection of childhood California Raisins toys from Hardee's Kids Meals from the late 80s and early 90s. So in 1986, the California Raisin Advisory Board was looking for an advertising campaign to get people to buy more raisins. So they settled on a campaign of singing and dancing Motown-inspired raisins, and the rest is a worldwide phenomenon. The California Raisins went on to spawn 2 TV specials, several claymation commercials produced by Will Vinton Claymation Studios, and even a 13-episode animated series as well. They also put out 4 albums as well in 1988. So guys, without further ado, I'm going to show you guys my California Raisins Hardees collection. My name is Matt, and this is the Pop Complex. All right, guys, and we're back at the Pop Complex, and we are looking at the California Raisins, my personal California Raisins collection from the late 80s and early 90s. So here we have the original 1988 set of Hardees California Raisins. These were actually for sale. I believe they were about 99 cents each back in the day in 1988 at Hardees. And I think these bendable plushies that you see here on the back row, I think those were part of the Hardees Kids Meal. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, in the comments. And then in the very back, we have some of the cups that are from my childhood that I have collected from those kids meals. So let's get started with the 1988 series. And this guy was always, to me, the lead singer, so he was always first in the front or first in line. And as you can see, he is the lead singer. He has his eyes squinted as he's singing with great passion, and he's got his microphone and his hand is pointed straight up there. But he is the lead singer there with his shoes with his spats and his bow tie there. And I don't know if you can see this on the bottom here, guys, if I tilt it toward the light there, but you can see impressed into the bottoms of the shoes, California Raisins, the copyright trademark, and these are from the 1988 series, as you can see there. So there's the lead singer Raisin, and then we have the saxophone player. There he is once again with his eyes closed, spats on his shoes, saxophone player. Then next in the band, we have the trumpet player. He has some blue sneakers on. Really invested in that trumpet solo. And then next we have the Cool Raisin with the orange rim sunglasses and the matching orange sneakers. I was always really a big fan of this particular raisin as a kid. You would see this guy on all kinds of merchandise. There he is in the plush, the bendable plush as well. And next we have this dancing raisin with the blue sneakers on, and he has his hands up by his head. Then we have the skateboarding raisin. And again, guys, all of these are marked somewhere on the bottom that these are manufactured. There's a good view right there. You can see 1988 Calrab, manufactured by Applause, the toy company Applause. Skateboarding Raisin, and here we have the raisin on roller skates, and he has his Hardees cap, the H for Hardees. Roller skates there. And then we have the guitarist Raisin playing a mean guitar solo there. He's wearing his orange sneakers and a blue guitar. And then we have the Surfer Dude Raisin. He's got his surfboard ready to go. red sunglasses and matching red sneakers. Surfer Raisin. And then last in the original 88 series, we have the Beatboxing Raisin with the yellow sunglasses and yellow matching sneakers. He has his boombox there. He is jamming out. So that's the 1988 series, guys, of figurines that we have. So let's take a look at these bendy figures that were part of the Hardees Kids Meal. We have, again, the Raisin, and these are actually my childhood figures, so they are maybe a little rough around the edges, guys, where I did play with them plenty when I was a kid. But there you can see he has his H on his hat for Hardees, and the blue sneakers that are worn out just a little bit. But there he is. And these guys are actually, they do have bendy wire in the arms and legs so that they can be posed. I won't manipulate these around too much, guys, because they're so old. They are from 1988. And then always my personal favorite as a kid, the orange sunglasses wearing Raisin with his matching orange sneakers. There he is from the back. The cool thing was you could always flip up his sunglasses just like that, so you could really see his eyes. And then again, we have the lead singer Raisin. He's got his bow tie and his buttons there on the front. A little rough, a little dusty, but these are from my childhood, so they're not in terrible condition. I never see these when I go out, guys, anywhere like in flea markets or antique malls or anything, so they're not really common in my neck of the woods. But let me know, guys, if you see any of these old 80s, early 90s Raisins when you guys are out anywhere. But there is the lead singer Raisin with the spats on his shoes again, those trademark spats, holding his microphone. And then last in the series, we have the female Raisin, and she does have these plastic yellow high heels, as you see there. And there she is, the female Raisin. So now we'll take a look at some of these cups here, guys. These are actually my original childhood cups. These are two duplicates that I have here, so I have them stored inside of each other. But we have, again, the orange sunglasses Raisin that was always my favorite. And then, of course, we have the Hardees Presents, the California Raisins, the Grapevine Tour 88, and then you have the 4 characters there that we see represented with these bendy plush figures. And then there's the cup with the female Raisin there on the swing set hanging from the tree. California Raisins Grapevine Tour. And then we have 2 of the blue sneaker Raisins with the Hardees cap on. Another duplicate there. But I only have the 3 of these. I'm assuming, guys, that there was another cup with the lead singer Raisin on it as well. I never had that one. I'm not really sure, but let me know if that one was available as well, guys, in the comments. All right, and guys, in the early 90s, Hardees came back with another California Raisins promotion. This time it was actually a set of 4 Raisins, and I believe these were sometime in the early 90s. I'm guessing anywhere from 91 to 93. Let me know, guys, when this set of 4 was available at Hardees, if you would. And these actually did come with a set of cards as well, trading cards, one for each Raisin. It was sort of like a little profile for each one. And this time, instead of the musicians like in the band and the surfing, skating Raisins, this time they did a family. So looks like you have the dad here, and he is clearly a bowler wearing his orange sunglasses, and he's wearing his bowling shirt. Raisin your average. Huh? I see what you did there. But he is a bowler, typical dad bowler, and his name is Benny. He has his name on his bowling bag there. So there's Benny. And I looked for the date stamp on the bottom of the feet here so I could pin down the date, but it doesn't look like these are stamped with the date on any of these 4. And here is the mom. Looks like she has got a lot of packages and bags and her purse in her hand. She's got her hands full, but she even had time to stop at Hardee's and bring home dinner for the family. But there she is. I think her name was Anita Break. See what they did there? I believe that was her name. That was the mom. This was the one from my childhood, and it always bugged me, guys. Mine always had this big glob of the blue eyeshadow paint that got on her nose, so that always kind of bugged me. But this is these are my raisins from my childhood. And here's the son from the family. His name is Buster. He's got his black sneakers on there and his flat top, early 90s flat top haircut, and his cool skateboard. Thumbs up, he's ready to go. And there's Buster. And the daughter of the family, she has her boombox there, her purple boombox, and her pink boots and bracelets and everything. Look at her hair. That's very typical early 90s. And I think her name was Alada Style. Yep, I think that was her name. But that was the second set that they came out with in the early 90s, guys, the Raisin family. And lastly, guys, Hardee's came back once again in 2001, bringing back the raisins, the California Raisins, again for another promotion. So being such a huge fan when I was very little as a kid and having all of the California Raisins, in 2001, I just had to stop by Hardee's and get this set of 4 that they brought back in 2001. So as you can see here, guys, the raisins, they do have a little bit of a different look to them. Not really the same magic that the original 80s and early 90s raisins had, especially those late 80s ones, but the nostalgia is there and I had to have them. So this final set here from 2001, we have the set of 4 raisins, and they're all really kind of generic looking aside from their activity and their sneakers. They do all kind of look the same in the face, which is something that I think was sorely lacking, like the original series beforehand in the late 80s, early 90s, where each raisin had a different looking face and they really had a lot of individuality and personality. But the first one here is a guitarist raisin. He's playing his blue guitar with some blue sneakers there. You can see his face behind the guitar. And these are date stamped on the bottom as well with a 2001 date. And here's the lead singer raisin with the red sneakers, and he has his microphone in his hand. And the next raisin here is he's dancing. It looks like he's doing the walk like an Egyptian move. But there he is with some dark blue sneakers, kind of looking off up into the corner. And finally, we have another dancing raisin with the yellow sneakers. He's got one hand pointing up and one hand pointing down. He is boogieing down. All right, guys, that was the California Raisins, my personal California Raisins collection from my childhood, the 1988 series, the early 90s series, and finally the 2001 series, the bendable Hardees plush figures, and the Kids Meal collectible California Raisins cups. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, guys. Let me know if you have these or if you have any of the other Raisins figures. I know that Applause made several other of these smaller PVC California Raisins figures that were actually not part of the Hardees Kids Meal promotion back then. But let me know what your collection is like, guys. Tell me all about it in the comments down below. If you would, please hit that like button if you like this video and share it out to your friends and family. And most importantly, guys, hit that subscribe button down below and hit the bell to be notified. That way you guys are always in the loop and you never miss a video that I upload to the Pop Complex. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a totally awesome day.